if this is really stupid, because you don't think of the danger in the another one. I think you got to be careful with a vehicle that's top heavy. It is very tall, so yeah, it has high clearance, but its inside is taller than definitely than a minivan, a US made minivan, or the caravans. It is way taller than a caravan on the outside, and on the inside you can almost stand up inside. Not quite, but almost. I'm going to put it on second gear so that I don't have to step on the brake too much. That's good to do when you're doing an incline. Put the gear into a lower gear. That way you don't have to step on the brakes too much. You don't want to heat up the brakes going down a big hill like this, and also you'll wear them down. So it's best to just let the transmission hold you. You can do that on the trail transmission. On those other transmissions that are making now, that are pulleys, I don't trust those cars anymore. That's why I don't think I would ever buy a new car anymore. The new cars, yes, they have a lot of technology. They are, look at this. This is very high. I really don't like the high areas anymore. I'm gonna put it down on low gear, which is the first gear now, so that the transmission holds it further. You don't want to go fast here. You don't want to lose control of the vehicle in an incline like this. So I go really slow. Dropping off on this road is you're looking at 500 feet there, 500 to 600 feet. So I don't want to go talk to God face to face today. If I can avoid it. Let me know if I talk too much, or if I don't talk enough, or what. I sometimes talk too much, I feel, and I try not to. I love meeting people out here. Today, last night, while camping, I met another retiree person, female. Her name is Diane. Very nice lady. She just travels on her own. She's got a small pickup with overhead, kind of a tent type of overhead camper on it. And she was showing me the unit. It's very nice, very light, 500 pounds, she said. So that's plenty for her small truck, and it sleeps up to 4 people. But she's on her own most of the time. Other times she invites a friend. So very nice lady. I really like meeting people out here. Most people are very friendly. They're relaxed. When you come out here, most people are relaxed. They are friendly. If you talk to them, you always have to be courteous, and you do need to have a little bit of sense of body body language. Don't take a lot of time talking with people because they're here to relax. They're not here to really be talking a lot with other people. The reason they're here by themselves is because they want their time off. So you have to respect that. So be courteous when you approach people, and if you see on the body language that they are not approving of you getting close to them, then don't. That is their space. That is their right, their freedom. So we all have to respect that. Then I met another guy that was close to me, to my camping site, and his name was Dave also. Very nice guy, also retired by himself. He told me he was doing some consulting work up here somewhere in Amos, and so he decided to come up here and go camping, and then he left his little trailer out here in the campsite. During the day he went and did his consulting job, and then he came back and sleep out here at $8 per night. This is where you save money. This is how you make money stretch. You don't have to have anything fancy, but if you can travel on your car, sleep on your car, then you can do things very inexpensive and spend a good time and enjoy life. You don't need a lot of money to enjoy life. It's what I'm trying to get to. When was it? Maybe 2 years ago I went. Of course, I had a Mazda 5. The Mazda 5 is very comfortable. It's very comfortable to sleep in it because all of the seats go flat down. They become flat on the back, and it's very comfortable to sleep. And so I would just put my phone pad there and my sleeping bag and sleep on the back. And I did a trip for 7 days from Albuquerque to Canyonlands in Utah, and I went to Arches as well. I camped on a campground. The first night I couldn't find a campground, so I went boondocking in the middle of the desert out there. But then the second night I found the campground that I was looking for, and I stayed for the rest of the week on the campground. With the senior pass, it cost me $10 per night. So that's not a lot of money. And then the gas going there is it's a 6-hour drive from Albuquerque. Gas is not that much for the Mazda 5. That car does 35 miles per gallon on the road and 32 miles per gallon on the streets. I have to put it down to low gear again. So I didn't spend a lot of money, and then if you have the senior pass, you can get into all the national parks for free. You and whoever's going with you on your car. That's why the university likes me, because I can take a van with 15 students, and they all get in for free into any of the national parks just because they're going with me. So the U.S. Forest will allow that for families. If one person in the vehicle has a senior pass, everybody gets in for free. It pays for itself if you. Right now, the senior pass, or well, the last time I got it when I was 62, it had gone up in price to $80 for the lifetime, for your lifetime. And so, but it pays itself if you travel, if you go camping, and if you go camping on the federal campgrounds, then you pay 50% only. Like this campsite that I go here, the Palisa, used to be $8 per night, and so I would only pay $4 per night with the pass. Or can you stay for $4 and have clean bathrooms and picnic table and be able to do a bonfire at night, cook, have relaxation. You can't find that anywhere. So that's what I like about the campsites that are off the beaten path. I don't go to campgrounds like there's a lot of people. Like I said, I prefer places that are quiet. I've always been, I prefer quietness. When I was a kid, my parents always made fun of me on that because the kids would get rowdy even when I was a little kid. And I didn't care to be horse playing around and getting beat up and all that. No, I just went to my own little cave and hung out there where there was quieter. I didn't care for the kids screaming, and even when I was a little kid, I still had that. I didn't care for other people screaming and doing all of that, so I would just prefer to be on my own most of the time, and that's how it's been my whole life. Folks, if you like this kind of content, give it a thumbs up, follow me if you like, subscribe. It will encourage me to continue to share with you guys